paddles.
Sam, come back. You're not to go in your grand till I tell you. Wait for me at your Uncle George's.
Is that this Sunday's?
What are you doing with it?
I'm reading it.
You got your hands on that pretty fast, didn't you?
I didn't wait for me dad's. I bought me own. And before they goes on at me for a spendthrift, I start on Monday. It's there if they want it.
You'll be working?
Well, they don't pay for sitting on your backside.
You're back at the face?
After 5 years on do, no one's jam on it. Name. It'll be haulage or such. Somewhat over £2 a week after stoppages, with a bit of luck.
Where do you think you're going?
Out.
5 years sitting on your backside and that's all you've got to tell me?
Well, there's naught else to tell. Except me snap tin's rusted. Can't get it open.
Never mind your snap tin. Put your bum on that chair, I'm talking to you.
Talking about bums. I've no bannikers now.
You've known about this since last you were at Labour, haven't you? Why'd you not tell me?
Oh, I'm trying to sort out about me dad. Telling him like 7 years he's been on dole. First in line be right. It's his due.
It's not up to you to make way for him. Your dad's never going to work again, George, and he knows it. Yes, he does.
He's not but 50 odd. He's in fettle. I should be glad to be back with the lads, though. I will that.
You'll not be that much better off. Sid Tufton's on a day wage. He was sent home twice last week. 3 shifts he worked.
Oh, it's not just brass being on dole. It sours you. Sours me dad.
You never out else but sour him.
Here, now don't bloody start on about him again, for God's sake.
I'll say what I want to say about him and anybody else, and don't you bloody swear at me, neither.
Well, he's all right to me, Dad.
Aye, in small doses. It's starting already, is it? Answering me back. Thinks he's a man because he's working again, does
She'll
he?
need them bannikers on Monday.
Well, you best try mine for size, then. You'll not be first as was to turn up in his wife's bloomers.
Hey up, Sam. Is it thee?
Hello, Uncle. Your mum's behind me.
Is she?
My dad's gone to Manchester.
Manchester, eh? What's he gone to Manchester for?
I think he's off my granddad Toby.
Dora?
Yes, darling.
Ah. Harry gone to Manchester, eh?
Stop here and don't go on your grands. Stop here with your Uncle George.
George Samuel will be right. They name you after me, you know. How is it then, eh?
Didn't expect a sight of you this side of Christmas. Have you been next door to your mum's?
No, not yet. He's gone again.
Harry?
He's gone.
You know where?
Manchester, he said. 2 days going round the warehouses for his dad, he said. A week since he left.
No word from him?
No. No word from him.
What's his dad think, then?
He thinks what I think. Anyway, there's money missing this time, so that clinches it, doesn't it? He's put Harry's brother in shop.
You think he's gone for good, then?
No, same as last time, that's all. Bad company.
What sort of
Well,
bad
you know what sort. Gambling, he called it last time. I found out different, didn't I?
But he's taken money this time.
Oh, he'll be back when he's spent it. He'll be back then.
Will you take him back?
No. No, not again.
Doesn't know what a game, William?
No.
That does. That's just saying that because they're not asked thee. That mustn't be backwards and coming forwards, then, Oles.
Does Sam know?
No, of course he doesn't know.
Well, if you mean what you say, he's going to have to know, isn't he? They brought up on the poor law like most of the kids round here.
Not that I can work, he won't.
Work? Where? Work? For a grown man, let alone a woman. If he comes back, you'll have what most of the women round here have never had. A man in work. And proper paid at that.
You expect me to take him back from another woman?
Ah, if that he brings a loaf of bread with him, I do.
Will you tell me Mum I've come? My dad might be in.
Oh, aye. He's not going to like it, is he?
She'll tell him better than I can.
Doesn't they like Skellerton, then?
It's mucky. It's mucky than Cuddy.
That's saying somewhat, eh? They're a funny lot of Cuddy, mind you.
They're not.
They are, the nose. When they weighs them up.
They're a funny lot here.
That's talking about me now.
I meant others.
They went out here 60 or 70 years ago. Except a few farms, that's all. They sunk first shaft about then. Your granddad lived in a little village near Skellerton when they left to come here. His dad had to come to work in pit. There were no work where they come from.
How old was he?
Oh, 8-year-old when he come here. There were 7,000 people here then. They'd sunk 2 more shafts in houses they'd built. All them back-to-backs up where Tommy Harrison's here. That's where we lived first off. We come in a little cart with all we'd got.
You didn't.
There weren't.
If my gran's put 8, you weren't born.
I didn't say a word.
You said we come in a cart.
Ah, well, we did. I mean, I might not have been born, but I were one of them, weren't I? I mean, I were to come. I were one of them. Does they want me to tell you, doesn't they?
But the gran didn't like coming here. Everybody thought it was a mucky all like me.
Well, he'd had to do what his folks wanted, didn't he? For work.
He ain't got no work.
No, but he were a good worker in his day with your granddad. Looked up to he was. None better. He's fallen on hard times, that's all. We had general strike here after you were born. Half country were out. But when they went back, miners carried on. He were a big man round here then, your granddad. Paid the price since. And he has that.
Is that why he's cross?
Aye, happen. Go and lake the tours with your cousin Fred, eh?
All right.
Fred! Lake it doors with your cousin Sam.
Hey, George. Is your dad in?
But you went across Pitfields without Frank.
Oh, good. Can't they play with him?
Oh, it's him. He's holding back. Else it's them bloody dogs he's wearing.
Fred! Lake with young Sam.
The young bugger. They'll not let him in, else he pushes himself forward.
He'll have to learn then, won't he?
Here, what's up with our Dora?
Can't you guess?
Harry taking his hook again, has he?
Aye, and you know what that means, don't you? You'll have to learn to wash behind your lugs again, won't you?